Hello, this is Rogers Redding, National Coordinator of Football Officials. I'd like to welcome you to the first of the media videos for the 2016 season. We started doing these a couple years ago, and we've gotten very good response from our media partners, so we're continuing with these videos again this year. So I hope you get something out of these videos. If you have suggestions about plays you'd like to see, or if you have particular questions about the plays here or any other plays in your games, please don't hesitate to contact me at any time. This play illustrates an illegal formation where 5 players are in the backfield. The rules allow only 4 players in the backfield, and you can see that the right tackle is off the line. In fact, he's almost about the same position or same yard line as the backfield player in the slot to the near side. You can see why he wants to do this. He pulls on the play, and so by being lined up off the line, he gets a little head start on this pull. So this is correctly ruled illegal formation, too many players in the backfield.
Illegal formation, offense, 5 players in the backfield, 5-yard penalty, repeat first down.
We see here a play where offensive holding takes place in the end zone and the penalty results in a safety. Now I put this on here because this is different in the end zone than it is out in the field of play. Out in the field of play, offensive holding behind the line of scrimmage is a penalty that is enforced from the previous spot. But in the case of a foul like this, a holding foul in the end zone, then this results in a safety by penalty. Now the referee's microphone announcement breaks up here and you can't hear all the explanation, but you can see his safety signal as a result of the penalty. And then on the replay, you can see that it's the right tackle, actually number 73, that is called for the foul, holding in the end zone. The penalty results in a safety. There's been a fair bit of chatter about ineligible receivers downfield over the past couple of years, and it has emerged as a point of emphasis for the Rules Committee and the officiating community. This is a play where this is called, and it's a good call. As you can see that the ball is snapped at about the 36-yard line, and when the pass is released, this lineman is at about the 42-yard line, so he's about 5 or 6 yards downfield when the pass is released. So this is a good call and an illustration of ineligible receiver downfield. On this play, we see that the quarterback has his helmet ripped off by the defender, who actually grabs the back of the helmet, the opening at the back of the helmet, and pulls it off. This is referred to as a face mask foul, but in fact, as the announcers correctly observe, it doesn't have to be the face mask. Any helmet opening, the ear hole, face mask, the back of the helmet where he grabs the opening, any helmet opening results in a face mask foul. Also, because the helmet came off as a direct result of the foul, the player does not have to leave the game for a down as he would otherwise. Now, the helmet might come off sometimes when there's a foul committed, but that doesn't necessarily mean he gets to stay in the game. In this case, because the helmet coming off is the direct result of the foul, in this case the helmet opening or face mask foul, then in fact he can stay in the game. So this is a good announcement by the referee to explain this, and the announcers are spot on with their comments about this being any helmet opening.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
And that's
the quarterback does not have to come out because his helmet came off by foul.
We get a good call for defensive holding on this play. This play was intended to be a pass, but the pass never got off, and we have a defensive holding foul. And you get a really good look at this on the replay. I have this play on here to make a point about penalty enforcement, and that is defensive holding is a 10-yard penalty. And in this case, it's a 10-yard penalty that happens to give a first down because it leaves the ball beyond the line to gain. But if the 10-yard penalty had not been enough to put the ball beyond the line to gain, then it would not have been an automatic first down. However, if the pass had been thrown and you have defensive holding against a receiver beyond the line of scrimmage, then that is an automatic first down. Whether or not it's, may have been 3rd and 20, but it would be an automatic first down. And in this case, it's simply a 10-yard penalty. It's not an automatic first down. It results in a first down because the 10-yard penalty leaves the ball beyond the line to gain. Here we have an example of a play where a pass receiver is blocked out of bounds and comes back in and makes the catch. Because he was forced out of bounds, that is by contact went out of bounds, then he can regain his eligibility by coming back in bounds as soon as he can, and he's eligible to catch the pass. Notice that the side judge drops his hat when the player goes out of bounds. He does this whether he's forced out of bounds or whether he goes out of bounds on his own, just to indicate that he knows that the receiver has gone out of bounds. Now, had this receiver gone out of bounds on his own and then come back in and was the first to touch the pass before the defense touches it, that's a foul for illegal touching, and they simply lost it down at the previous spot. But in this case, because he was blocked out of bounds, then he can come back in and make the catch. So this is good work by the side judge to make clear, and good commentary by the announcers to make clear that this is a legal play. Well, that's our plays for this week. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with a few more plays. There's always interesting situations that arise in games, and there's always circumstances that I know you'll be interested in. So we'll be back in a couple of weeks with more plays for you to look at. Thanks for watching, and best of luck in your games this week.